I'm telling you.
All right, y'all.
You always had a queen by your side. You know I'm ready to ride.
Come on in.
Sipping with that smoke on the side. Say what they want, what they like.
Come on in. Bring y'all ass on in. Share the video. Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all already know who on here. Share the video. Share the video. Because I ain't got all day. Get the numbers up. Share the video. Share the video. If you want to know about your goddamn man out here sucking and fucking on picture beside yours, bring your ass on in. We're going to have a real honest opinion today. We're going to have the opinion from somebody who don't mind doing what the fuck it is that you don't want to do in the bedroom, and she ain't got no shame back. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no shame in her motherfucking game. And she came on here today. Come on in, Nikki and Janae and Marcy and Raynell and Cynthia and Libby and Marquita. All y'all, come on in. We got 66 people on live. We got 74 people on live. Come on in, but let me tell y'all something. It's more than 74 y'all who husbands and boyfriends get fucked by somebody besides y'all. You see what I'm saying? So come on in. Come on in. Tag Misty. Tag your people. Tag your people. Share it. Shine, come on in. Come on in. We got 85 people on here. Come on. Sit. Come on in, cousin. Y'all bring y'all ass on in because we finna talk about the sucking and the fucking and the guzzling and the gobbling and the slobbing and gobbling down. There's some of y'all men and shit receive from women other than you. We finna find out why. You know what I'm saying? All questions and shit that y'all wanna goddamn questions and shit that y'all wanna ask. Drop them hoes in the comments. Drop them in the comments. The link is now in the comments. So if you want to jump on and ask us some questions, you're gonna be able to jump on and ask us some questions. Now we ain't came on here to be disrespectful because I know used to being disrespectful to somebody who will suck y'all husbands and shit dick. Because the only person that you need to be mad at, what my goddamn thing? It's your motherfucking husband, bitch. So we about to get ready to get this shit started. London, where the fuck you been? Where the fuck you been? You been making videos and shit, but your ass ain't been on somebody's feet. But you know, bring your ass on in. You come on in. You come back. Come on home. LaQuisha, come on in, Ty. Everybody come on in. I'm glad to see y'all. We finna get ready to get this show started. We finna get ready to have some honest truth for your ass. We about to get ready to talk about some real shit. Miss G. Hey, Miss G. I missed you. And I call you. When you ain't call, you ain't answer your phone. But what's up, Tasha? So my pussy, my mouth, my rules. Now I'm introducing her to some of y'all. She gonna introduce herself to a lot of y'all. If y'all ain't in the group, y'all ain't been seeing the hell and a real rap that she been causing in the goddamn group. Lord, London, wait, London, wait, you here too early. I ain't been seeing the riff rap and shit that been going on about her being open about being a willing side chick and being okay with that and being she's out and she's loud and she's proud and she has like no hang-ups about it when it comes to it. And I figure I hit her up because, and I wanted to have her on the show because I feel like women need a real wake-up call, right? I'm gonna call you when I get off of here, Miss G. Women need a real wake-up call because we tend to find ourselves, well, not me, because I ain't blaming the other woman, but we tend to find ourselves blaming the other woman when our husbands or boyfriends go get a little piece of pussy or a little head on the side. You know what I'm saying? So we got Miss My Pussy, My Mouth, My Rules. Miss Corisa Jones is in the motherfucking building. Corisa, introduce yourself to the people and tell people where you from, child.
Hey y'all, I'm from Shreveport, Louisiana. My name Corisa Jones, as she stated, and we just don't call me Miss my pussy, my mouth, my rules.
Okay, so look, Miss my mouth, my pussy, my mouth, my rules. So I guess we just gonna have a conversation. This is gonna be like the easiest interview you've done. It's just like talking to your crazy ass cousin that like to talk shit. That's me. So I'm your cousin today. Okay, so you stated that basically that you were basically honest about things that you've done and what you do, and you're really unapologetic about it. So I guess the first thing I would want to ask you is what makes you feel comfortable with being with someone else's significant other? When you found out that he has a woman and you still pursue a relationship, what makes you still go ahead and do whatever it is that you do?
I mean, it boils down to one fact. I mean, I got my own money, so I really do what I want. So whenever a nigga approach me, as long as he's being honest about the situation to the point where I can choose if I want to deal with this or not, I don't mind. And I mean, if he breaking that good dick off, and you know what I'm saying, and he making me feel like a woman, because like I don't need him, I don't want a full-time man, because at the end of the day, I can do all I'm supposed to do for a nigga, but guess what? He still gonna cheat. So I'd rather deal with the next bitch, man or husband. You get what I'm saying? Because no obligation.
Hold up. So you say that you'd rather not have a man because they still gonna cheat anyway. So the reason why you've been heartbroken.
Yeah, in the past.
So you've been heartbroken, right? So, and from that heartbreak, obviously, because you have 3 beautiful daughters, I've been out in your shit. I've been out.
Girl, you've been studying me.
So you have 3 beautiful daughters, and were you heartbroken by their father or fathers?
The thing of it is, to be honest, like truth be told, see, I done been married twice. And on both occasions, my heart was fucked up. Because at the end of the day, I did everything I was supposed to do, but at the end of the day, they were still doing what they wanted to do. And so at the end of the day, I just feel like before I put myself in a situation like that again, I'll just be the side chick, because I know one thing. I'm not stressing about who this nigga fucking when I'm not around. And you get what I'm saying? Like, so basically, I don't have no worries when I go to sleep at night, because I know exactly.
So I get that. Let me ask you this. So how heartbroken you were when you found out that your husbands was cheating with another woman. How do you feel about now being the other woman, the other women find out and they have to feel like how you feel when they're doing everything that they're supposed to do?
Well, truth be told, what it is, I'm not that type of side chick that would ever present, like, I'm not boastful about it, because I can see your picture on Facebook, see your name on Facebook. I would never approach you. I would never pick on you, because I don't want another woman to hurt. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna give me too. So it's
at the end of the day, you see it as you're protecting your heart.
Yeah, at the end of the day,
by not letting yourself be emotionally attached or involved with somebody.
Yeah, and stressing, because when somebody, say for instance, I'm with a man and he going to the store. So he going to the store, he's saying he going to get a soda. But at the end of the day, he really ain't going to get no soda. We call it soda out here, but y'all probably call it pop. But at the end of the day,
I think over here in Alabama, soda, drink, we call it drink.
Okay, then. So basically he can tell me he going to get a pop, And then I'm really stressing about the fact, is he really going to get that pop, or is he going to lay up with another bitch? But at the end of the day, if I fuck with another woman, man, she the one doing the stress, not me, because I'm not about to put myself in a situation to make myself loyal to someone that's gonna cheat anyways. That's, I mean, that's pointless to me, and I'm not gonna do it. I mean, you can give a nigga everything he want, and that nigga still don't find a reason to cheat, period. So, like I said, I'm not in the business to hurt the other woman, because I know what the hurt is. So I would never hurt another woman, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just this type of female that
You
I'm
probably
self-sufficient.
you probably feel like you would unintentionally hurt another woman. But if
Yeah.
another woman found out about you, she would definitely be hurt.
Yeah.
Have you had any women approach you about their man?
Yes.
Okay. Elaborate.
My thing is, at the end of the day, it all boils down to, I'm not gonna give you no information. Like, I'm gonna tell you off the top, you gotta ask your man then, because at the end of the day, it's not my place to tell you what he's doing, because my obligation doesn't fall with you. Your loyalty lies with your man. Like, I don't owe you anything. I don't owe a woman anything. But what I will not do is verify the information to hurt her. Like, if I hurt you, it's very unintentional. But at the end of the day, a nigga gonna be a nigga. So we gotta stop coming for the women anyway. Because at the end of the day, if I fuck your man, he let me fuck.
Right.
And
I was telling you that. I was like, you know, a lot of women get so upset when they find out that their husbands are cheating, and they have misplaced anger. And the anger is usually with the woman. And I just feel like, you know, you can't really be upset with the woman, because the woman or the side chick or whatever the fuck you want to call her, because she can't make that nigga dick get hard. You know, she can't pull his dick out his drawers and make him put his dick in her pussy or in her mouth. That's something that I just feel my own self. See, that's something that that's something that he got to do. He got to say, now, come on in, Cokie. He got to be the one that when she come or approach him or hell, she's not obligated to tell him, no, I don't want to fuck around with you, even though I know you got a woman. He obligated to not even motherfucking ask. You see what I'm saying? His loyalty is to his wife or to his woman. So with you being the way that you are, and I can't do but respect you for the way you are. Come on, Coco. I can't do but respect you for the way that you are, and I told you that because you live your truth. So with you having the mentality of, you know, I'm not gonna get my own man. I ain't, you know, I'm gonna fuck these hoes men, because bitch, I'm not gonna go through the shit that y'all go through. I've been there, done it. I get that. So what kind of example do you want to like set for your daughters? How do you feel like how do you feel like you want your daughters to look at you and see you as far as, do you want them to see you married with a man eventually, or because I know they're really young, so do you plan on ever getting back in a relationship, or are you just comfortable being alone and just doing what the fuck you want to do?
well, at the time, I'm comfortable with doing what the fuck I want to do. And my daughters, like, I teach them, you know, right from wrong, whatever. I keep them out of my personal relationship, you know, my personal business, because a lot of people be like, you got daughters, you shouldn't talk that way. Well, you gotta learn how to separate your kids from your personal life. Your kids ain't supposed to know what you got going on no ways. So, like right now, me talking like this, my kid's not even here, because I don't want, you know, I ain't gonna really talk. I mean, well, I'm not gonna talk like
that business.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And so that's what people always say, but my thing is, my kids are well taken care of.
Let me tell you what I respect about that. Because see, it's a lot of y'all women, and I'm gonna get to these questions, even though I asked y'all in the group. Janae posted the thing in the group to ask y'all and put all the questions down there that y'all wanted to answer. Nobody answered no questions. But so how do you feel about Okay, let me ask you this. I'm gonna ask you real shit. So my thing about like not having like all fucking multiple men and shit at one time is because I feel like if I was the other woman, right? I just feel like I don't want you sticking your dick up in some, even if it's your girl. I just, just the fact that you going up in there, you sticking your dick up in there, you might be going in yeast and goddamn, what you call them damn bacteria infections and all that going on. That's the kind of shit that run through my head. You see what I'm saying? So how do you get? So the act of sex, do you have any hang-ups about the act of sex when you know that this person has more than one sexual partner? Because if you a side chick, you got to know it's another side chick because obviously he's a lot, right? So how do you feel? How do you feel? Do you have any sexual hang-ups when it comes to?
I mean, I'm gonna be real. But I'm not gonna lie. The person that I deal with, you know what I'm saying, he got somebody, but I'm pretty sure that he fools with other people. And I'll tell him, you know what I'm saying, that it bothers me. At times I will express it to him that it bothers me at times. But at the end of the day, if he was my man, he'll be doing the same thing to me. You get what I'm saying? So, I'm just basically not about to give my all to a man and, and still be fucked over. But to answer your question, it does bother me that I know that he's fucking not only me, but another female plus the female he in a relationship with. You get what I'm saying? See, right. I know, like, it bothers me. Like, because I'll be lying if I tell you that it didn't bother me, but it does, But at the end of the day, we as women gotta learn we cannot control these men's actions. They gonna do what they want to do, period.
That's right. So so do you have unprotected sex with these men that have other partners at home? Let's just keep it real. Okay. So just like she's sucking.
Absolutely.
And then look, and this is a conversation that just needs to be had, because look, it's a lot of men that's out here cheating, and when they get out here and they cheat with other women, they don't use protection. They feel most of them don't. They don't use protection. They don't use protection. They don't ask these women to use no protection. They treat these women a lot of times like in the bedroom like they treat their wife. Just like he's sucking, he eating his wife's pussy. He eating her pussy.
He eating my pussy too. Yeah, exactly. He eating my
pussy.
That's the truth. Niggas ain't trying to use no rubbers these days because they already know. I ain't gonna fake on myself shit. I got that good. So once he go in it, shit, he gonna treat me just like he treating his lady at home. He gonna please me the same exact way. And I'm not saying that it's right to fuck another nigga, and knowing he got an old lady, because it's basically like a circle. Because if he fucking all of us, and truth be told, I'm not dumb. I know about diseases. I get my body checked. I'm not stupid. But at the end of the day,
but you're still taking a stupid risk, though. You know what I'm saying? So why don't you insist on the protection and protect yourself when you know that he's dishonest because of the situation that he's in? So why don't you feel like, I know this nigga fucking his wife, and let me tell you something, a lot of time the wife ain't motherfucking stupid and sitting at home, and she ain't nowhere getting dick down neither. So you got to worry about who all she fucking. You see what I'm saying? And she might have the same mentality, and she got out there fucking unprotected. Then he fucking unprotected. Then you fucking unprotected. Then the other hoes he fucking probably love him so much they let him run up and them walk. So where do you as a woman say, you know what, I'm having fun doing this shit, but let me get a little more smart, because if I get something, because see, this is the thing. Once you put yourself in that type of situation, you're giving the man the power to take you from your children, right?
Yeah.
If he put you in a position to give you something that could possibly kill you just because you want to feel good for a few minutes,
Yeah.
he's putting you in a position to take you from your children. So when is you gonna get to the point where you be like, you know, I'm out here doing my shit because I believe what I believe, but let me just be a little bit more careful about it, because even though my children don't know my lifestyle, but my lifestyle could cause me less time with my children.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say you're wrong. Like, when you're right, you're right.
I'm a real ass bitch. I'm gonna tell you real and wrong here.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? In the spur of the moment, when you're doing what you're doing, you're not really just thinking about what is the outcome. You're really not. Like, that's just, and then after you fucking around for so long, you just be like, fuck around. You get what I'm saying? But I know that, because it's a possibility that everybody in the whole situation can end up with something. I can't even argue with you. You're real.
So look, let me ask you this. Why not just get in like a polygamous situation where everybody is actually open and honest with each other? You don't have to be a side piece. Because you ain't no side piece. You a main just like the other one is a main. You know what I'm saying? Why not just get in a relationship where everybody can be honest and know about each other and know what's going on? That way, if a disease come in, we know where the fuck it came from, because we being honest and we being open about it. So, because there's a lot of women that are willing, because they have the mentality that you have, but they still want to be with somebody, but instead of letting him cheat behind my back, bruh, I can accept you having these couple women right here, because at least I know what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? We could be honest about what's going on. So why not just get in a situation like that where you really ain't tied down, because you don't want to be tied down. Where you really ain't tied down. You know, if you don't want to fuck, bitch, go fuck up. Period. You know what I'm saying? Go fuck up. I ain't no cheating. I ain't fucking today. So I know you over there fucking Keisha, or you over there fucking Tommy. You know what I'm saying? I don't got to wonder about who you fucking, because we're all be honest and we open about what we doing. So why not just get in like a polyamorous relationship where all of the women are with one man, but the women can also date outside of that one man. But everybody's still being honest.
I get what you're saying. But to me,
and that way you can kind of control as long as people are being honest, you can kind of control the where everybody putting their dick at and shit, and what shit coming from, and all that kind of stuff. Because I know you like fucking multiple hoes, bitch. You got 3. You know what I'm saying? Pick a bitch, pick a hoe. You know, so you ain't never thought about like just being in some shit like that where you could be a little bit more, you can have a little bit more control over who's getting fucked, like real shit.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's 2020. So with that being said, if the right nigga comes along and he can afford 2 or 3 bitches, I'm with it. Because at that point, I'm not just your side piece. At that point.
Right, you just want it.
We into some serious stuff. So if you want 2 women, baby, I'm all with it. But one thing about me, like, I'm not gay. Like, I'll probably let eat on me or something like that. But like, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. But in 2021, you gotta do what you gotta do to please your man. Because at the end of the day, if you want to do it, another bitch will. Because you can have a woman that's in a relationship with a man, and he desires threesomes. You know what I'm saying? And if his woman won't give him a threesome, it's 2 other bitches out there that will. So that's what I'm saying.
That means if the woman got any self-esteem or any love about herself, she'll immediately realize that ain't the man for her. If you be with somebody, if you know that that's the type of man he is going into the relationship, that's different, because you already know what they expect, you know what he like. But once you get in a relationship and he start asking you for threesomes and all that kind of shit, they just let you know, nigga, what I saying? You just like the nigga for me. You see what I'm saying? You just not the nigga for me. I don't have to I don't feel like I should have to be with you all these years, and then you get in a relationship, and then you all of a sudden start thinking that you want to fuck multiple bitches and all that kind of shit, and we gonna fuck hoes together. And see, that's another goddamn thing. A lot of y'all women and shit that like to be trying all that bullshit. Let me tell you something. If I had a bitch over here and a nigga over here, we ain't coming together fucking each other. You know what I'm saying? That's separate shit. I'm selfish. She over there, motherfucker, and you over there, goddamn it. We ain't coming together fucking, because see, when you open that door right there, to let a nigga have multiple sex partners and you get down with that shit, see, you don't get to choose. And see, no women in this situation right now, you don't get to choose when you stop doing it. Once you open the door to allow your man to blatantly allow him to have sex with you and another woman, and you decide that you don't want to do it no more, you don't get to choose when that nigga want to stop fucking multiple women, because see, you done opened up a door that you weren't fucking ready for. I tell a whole lot. I got homegirls right now, and they told me they were finna do it. I said, don't open that door. Don't open that door, because when you open that door, bitch, there's gonna be a door that you gonna wish that you never fucking open, because I've heard it too many goddamn times. So, with that being said, okay, so if he had the money to be able to afford multiple women, okay, which some of them, see, that's the question, a conversation you need to have with your nigga. Okay, nigga, shit. I'm already giving you some ass. You might as well, goddamn, can you afford? Or since you feel like that about him, you don't like him fucking other women. Have you ever thought about having that conversation with him about just look? Tell her we can have a conversation and tell her who I am and what we're doing, and you be honest, because I'm pretty sure she knows. She might not know who it is, but you know, your man, you've been through it. You know when he out fucking off and fucking around, he started moving different. You know what I'm saying? Even I don't care if you come home at the same time every day. Shit gets different. So what have you thought about? Have you ever asked him? Because you obviously care about him if you be feeling some type of way. Like, nigga, I don't want you out here fucking all these hoes, not even your own old lady, but you know, since I knew the situation coming in. But you can't say that when you know the situation coming in. Ain't nothing you can say. So cause she gonna be there. I might not accept the other hoes, but I let him talk because she was already there. So how about having that conversation with him about cause she might not know who it is, but she know, and like you say, being cheat is what most. I ain't came across one yet. I thought I did, but I ain't came across one yet that don't cheat. So, how you feel about that kind of conversation?
Like I said,
have y'all even talked about it? Talked about it?
I would say it in a way.
I can't hear you that good. I don't know how you got your phone.
You can hear me now?
It just sound. I can hear you, but it just sounded. It don't sound as good as it was before we went live. But go ahead.
Basically, at the end of the day, I mean, like you said, I'm kind of selfish about it. Like I want that one-on-one attention, because even though I'm the other woman, you gotta understand, I'm still a woman. I got feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you to do one thing. Go out. Who has going? Is it me or is it her? You know how you came in?
Yeah.
Okay. Go out and then just come back in. We're gonna sit here and wait. Like hang up and then come back in the same way you came in.
Okay. All right. Okay.
All right. So this I don't know what the fuck be going on with this internet. But you know, I know that this conversation is unconventional, and it ain't really one that people and it's not really one that people even really want to have or acknowledge or talk about, but I just feel like it's important because it's okay. I mean, if you ever wanted to know how the other woman felt about being with your man, now you know. These niggas, they don't give a fuck. They really don't. You know what I'm saying? They go out here and they just like they eat your pussy, they go around out here and eat this bitch pussy. Just like they go out, and this is the thing about cheating and what men get on my motherfucking nerves about it. Ain't no boundaries with a lot of men when it comes to cheating. Now, if you with your motherfucker, if you out here and you gonna cheat with a nigga, and if you know you with your husband, I just feel like you shouldn't be just going out here sucking on a nigga dick that ain't none of your motherfucking husband. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like if a man is out here and he out here and he fucking off and that's what he doing, I just feel like, you know, you already fucking off and getting pussy. When you start putting your mouth on people like that, that's different from sex. That's different from fucking. That's intimacy. Kissing on the mouth and lips and all that shit intimate as fuck. You know, it's people that'll fuck you but won't kiss you on your fucking mouth because it's too intimate. Because see, when you start kissing and being passionate and making love and all that shit, see, that can send a different type of signal. You see what I'm saying? That can send a signal saying, I want to be with you and we gonna do this and all that kind of stuff. But when you just fuck, you know what I'm saying? You just fucking going on. You know what I'm saying? Just fuck, baby. We don't gotta do all that. We don't need to cuddle. We don't need to do all that shit. You know what the fuck we came here to do. That's different. That's different. That's what I mean about, okay, Joyce, you gotta come on in. See, that's different. That's what I'm talking about. When men out here cheating, they don't have no fucking boundaries. Y'all just heard what she said. He treat her and make love to her just like he made love to his wife. It ain't no fucking difference, right? But he shouldn't do it at all. But if you is gonna do it, it should be some kind of motherfucking difference than you goddamn fucking your wife and fucking your side chick. But it's not, because them niggas got the game fucked up. They got the game fucked up. And that's when you start getting the whip. I'm gonna tell y'all an example right now. Now come on in, Scent. Now you know y'all know I be talking about Scent. Scent, y'all know Scent from up the country, Scent. Not you, Cynthia Johnson, but the Scent that's fucking my uncle. Now Scent been fucking my uncle for years and years and years, and y'all know that my uncle is married. But my uncle is a fucking gentleman. You see what I'm saying? My uncle treat his side bitches like he treat his wife. Now you ain't gonna get the type of shit that his wife get, but he's gonna treat you like a fucking woman. He's gonna open doors. He gonna make love to you. He gonna eat pussy, all that. Cause I heard that. He gonna eat pussy and all that, and he gonna go back and gonna eat his wife pussy. But his side chick, her pussy and ass gonna be ate just like hers is. Now that's fucked up. And to me, the reason why it's fucked up is because you got a wife over here who you done had kids with, and that you done made a home with and a family with, and she deserves a certain level of respect. She deserves our respect. But if you knowingly gonna stay down with your husband, you know he out here fucking and sucking and gussing and gobbling down on these houses. I'm not saying it's wrong thing. On these houses. And you know what I'm saying? This is what the fuck you gonna do. But at the same time, you shouldn't be out here you licking shit, your wife get a 30-minute pussy eating session, and then you go over here to your side chick, she get a 30-minute pussy eating session. Your head should never even been down by the side chick pussy. But you ain't got no motherfucking boundaries. And it's not up to people like Corisa to say, nah, nigga, don't eat my pussy. You know what I'm saying? Don't let me come in your mouth. I like to get my ass licked. I told y'all the other day, it's a lot of us women on here with wet booty holes because we like getting our ass licked. You see what the fuck I'm saying? So he ain't doing nothing no different to her than she doing to his wife. And that's why a lot of women that are side women, they feel like they can come to the wife. They feel like they can be disrespectful to the wife. Not you, but they feel like they can be disrespectful to the wife because they feel like they're on the same level as the wife because ain't no difference. So, Corisa. So yes, with that being said, how do you what is your definition of a healthy relationship? What does
my definition of a healthy relationship would be someone that basically, you know, somebody that I could build a future with. We can talk about things together. You know, how was your day? How was my day? You know, stuff like that. Let me learn you so I can do small things to make you happy. Like, let me see what your favorite candy is. And whenever I get out of work and I come into the house, I got it for you. You get what I'm saying? Like, we on a level that basically we don't have no reason to cheat because we too busy trying to make sure each other happy. So if we got two people that's trying to make sure each other is happy, then we don't got no room to cheat. But then on that same token, it's really hard to find men that's gonna want to just build a relationship and be with a woman. You know what I'm saying?
With one with
one woman. Because like you said, at the end of the day, I'm really not losing by not being with a nigga. Cause like I say, if the nigga, because if the nigga I'm fucking, if he fucking me just like he fuck, he eating his ass and eating his pussy and fucking me like no tomorrow, like I don't have no reason to fuck another nigga because he giving me everything that I need. And when he's not around her, we have conversations, conversations about how his day was versus how my day was or what's bothering you. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, truth be told, in these days of time, you just gonna have to get you a man. Truth be told, in these days of time, you just gotta get you a man and just, I guess, mentally prepare for the nigga to fuck over you. And I'm not saying that all men are like that, but at the end of the day, you can do everything that you're supposed to do for a man. A woman can cook, clean, wash dishes, take care of the kids, go outside the house, get money, bring the money back to the household, help you pay bills, and at the end of the day, he's still gonna cheat. Cause some niggas just doggish. So, side women really just not losing. I'm just a respectful one. I'm not gonna go to your woman and try to pick on her. You know what I'm saying? I don't do stuff like that. That's just like, I would never drop a name. That's just not me. Because whatever me and him got going on, that's our business. It ain't nobody else's business. And I keep him a secret because at the end of the day, I ain't gonna lie. If a nigga can deliver good sex, that'll keep a relationship going for the longest. And shoot, he don't have no limits when it comes to me either.
We be retarded for dick a lot.
Right.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Coco said something that was really good. Ooh, y'all. Okay. When you start talking and having these convos, feelings start to form. Women love for a man to listen to them. That's pillow talk. That's true. So let me ask you this. How have you mastered being able to keep yourself emotionally disconnected from these men like that? Or do you get emotionally involved with these men?
It depends on
not necessarily just the one that you're dealing with, but just men that you deal with in general, and just the way you handle a man. Do you because you don't want the heartache, you don't want the all that kind of stuff that come along with loving a man, so and being dedicated to him. So how do you keep yourself emotionally unattached or emotionally unavailable, or do you fall for these men and still getting your heart broken because you still a woman, you still have feelings and emotions and you connect with people and all that kind of shit? Would you rather have the heartbreak from somebody that you knew wasn't yours, so you kind of expected and anticipated, or is it the other way around? Because either way, if you're at a point where you don't want him fucking other women, that means you've got emotionally attached, right? So your heart kind of gonna be broken either way. Even though you come into the situation like you somebody else, man, I ain't really fucking you like that. Pussy and getting and fucking and shit it brings emotions, right? To me, how I see you, the reason why I couldn't come and just beat up on you and I ain't dog you out in the comments and I ain't do all of that, because to me, what I gather from it, I was like, she'd have been hurt. Fuck y'all ain't gonna try me no motherfucking more. I'm not gonna give y'all every motherfucking thing, bitch. And then I still got to go through the same bullshit. So I'll become you, because what you've done is you became the man, right? You've become the man. But it don't matter how much you became a man, you still a woman, and that feminine shit gonna come through. So your emotions is involved. So your heart's still breaking because you obviously love this man. You may not be in love with him, but you obviously love him if you don't want him giving himself to somebody because it's intimate. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So which one? Either way, you're gonna deal with some bullshit.
It's bullshit, but
Some
I
bullshit.
rather.
You are in love with the man that belongs to somebody else. That's gonna be even more heartbreak because 9 times out of 10 they ain't gonna leave their wife.
But then at the end of the day, I'd rather go into some honest shit. That's just what it boils down to. Because if me and a man get together and he tell me, hey, I want to be in a relationship with you, da 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 da, and I mean, if it's something serious, and if he tell me what he want, like that's why women got to get to know the man first before she decide, I want to be in a relationship with somebody. Because if you don't know the person, how do you know you want to be in a relationship with the person? So my thing is, I guess I would rather deal and be the side piece because I know what the fuck he doing. He done already told me what's what. It's up to me to accept it. But if I'm gonna be with a man,
the main woman is always the woman that don't know what's going on. But the side woman, she knows everything that's going on.
Everything, yeah.
Let me tell y'all, fuck niggas something about y'all side pieces and shit, and about how y'all sit there and tell y'all side pieces of shit out of business. Now, when my husband had cheated, and I like to be fucked his ass all the way up, when he cheated, I felt it was already a disrespectful situation. But I felt like one of my big issues with him was she knows how I look. She knows me. She could come up to me at any time. Then the bitch ended up being an egg roll. You know what I'm saying? She aged. You knew. So she ended up being an egg roll, right? So I was like, look, you have put me in a situation to where I could be out with my kids. I could be out doing anything. And if this woman fall in love with you and she get crazy, she can come up to me and stab me or do any goddamn thing because I have no idea what she looks like. But the side woman always know what the wife look like, where the wife stay at, what she be driving. You damn near kind of know her schedule. You know every motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? But the wife is up in the goddamn dark and don't know shit.
Yeah. And so that's why it boils down to that I'd rather be the side chick because I know who the fuck she is. She don't know who the fuck I am. But if I'm in a relationship with a man wholeheartedly, I'm not going to set basically, I guess I'm going to say that I don't want to give my all to a man. And when I say my all, that means me doing everything for you. And then you still turn around and cheat. You know what I'm saying? So in order for me to prevent it.
Let me tell you something else that I had to learn. I heard you say a couple times you doing everything for him. That right there make a nigga cheat faster than any motherfucking thing. That right, I learned it because I've been married for 60 years. I'm almost 40 years old. That make a nigga cheat faster than anything. When you get a man and you see a lot of women got the game fucked up. A lot of women think that when you get a man, in order to keep him, and you have to take care of him, you have to nurture him, you have to make sure you do all of these things for him. You got to cook, you got to clean, you got to tote him his plate, you buy him clothes, you do this, you make sure he's straight. That ain't how you keep no man. That's the quickest way for a man to fuck over you. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because he ain't got to chase you. You giving him everything. When he go out and cheat, when they go cheat, you wonder why the fuck you cheating with this bitch that's broke, ain't got shit, ain't had shit, probably ain't gonna never have shit, because she don't have anything to give. So he has to chase her and pursue her. He has to take care of her. He has to buy things for her. He don't got to buy shit for, because you gave him everything. You his mama. You know what I'm saying? You his mama. You his mama. You know what I'm saying? He treat you like his mama. When he get mad at his motherfucking mama and he live with his mama, he get mad at his mama, he leave, he go out and he do what the fuck he want to do. Same motherfucking thing. I had to learn it. You cannot give a man everything. You can't. You can't. And some kind of reason, I don't know. I don't know. Some kind of reason we done got fucked up to the point where we feel like, oh, I'm taking care of my man and making. No, bitch, fuck you. Let me tell you something. My husband, I'm not gonna give you $25 no more. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was doing all that shit was taken for granted because he knew it was there. You know what I'm saying? He knew it was there. I ain't never been the broke one in the relationship or made the less money. I'm a hustler. I'm gonna make money. You know what I'm saying? So he, you know, I realized that me giving him all this shit and then finding out the women that he was dealing with, and they ain't got nothing to do with it. And we're gonna get into looks and shit in a second. But find out the women that he was dealing with, these hoes ain't one working. You know what I'm saying? They ain't had shit. They ain't had no ambition. They ain't had shit going for themselves. But that's what the fuck he wanted to go get. I was too ambitious. You know what I'm saying? Too much this and too much. You know what I'm saying? And so they go get a woman that's less strong that you could probably kind of control and you can mold and maneuver, because I can't be molded and maneuvered. You know what I'm saying? I'm grown. I've been motherfucking grown. I've been on my own too long. I can't be molded and maneuvered by nobody. I can submit to myself. I can be submissive. I can submit myself to a man out of respect for a man, but he can't mold me and all that kind of thing. So another thing that I wanted to get on with you is a lot of things that people were saying in the comments and shit. Their big thing was, oh, she bad. Oh, girl, you bad, Bill. Oh, this, oh, that, oh, that. Look, we got to dispel that shit right now because see, since they had on her bundle of salvation, she ain't fat. You see what I'm saying? Jackson White had on her bundle of salvation and had on her camouflage sweatshirt and said that she had on a whole armor guard and she on the battlefield and all that shit. She ain't fat. And y'all got to stop thinking that just because the bitch got a little booty do or a little poop or a fat that a nigga ain't fucking them. Them hoes be soft. All my friends fat. I already told y'all that. So what do you have to women? Like, honestly, women who feel like my husband will never touch you, bitch, because you ain't his type, because I'm slim and trim and I'm fine and all my fat and shit is in the right motherfucking places. He don't fuck with fat bitches. What you got to say to them hoes? Wait, let me get my fans out. Come on in.
Girl, fuck you. Because at the end of the day, I mean that disrespectfully. Girl, fuck you. If you think at the end of the day, your man ain't gonna fuck with me, a bitch got it going on. Like you said, I mean, we gotta come up out that notion. We gotta stop letting these niggas lead us in the blind to tell us, oh, I don't like big bitches. But let me tell you one thing.
Let me tell you something what the fuck I motherfucking learned going through my own shit. I learned that the bitch he tell you he don't like, that's the one he fucking. If you got, before you come through and say everything, let me just jump in. If your nigga is round here saying, I don't fuck with fat bitches. I'm pro-black. I don't fuck with other black women. I ain't gonna never fuck outside my race. All this. My husband was so pro-black, he started fucking Asian. You know what the fuck I'm saying? I learned. You know what I'm saying? I learned that and no, that's you'll learn about a nigga. Your husband, your nigga, whoever the fuck he is, will sit there and tell you about the bitch that he fucking with. He'll sit there and tell you about the bitch he fucking with. And this how they do it. So ladies, don't be no motherfucking fool when that motherfucker start talking about the bitch at work. Man, this bitch at work be tripping, boy. Every motherfucking day we come to work, man, she be tripping. They always talking about that. And every day, every time you turn around, it's this same bitch that did something at work or that he talking about at work and all that shit, right? So that's the person that he motherfucking cheating with. If he's saying he don't want to fuck with no fat bitches, no skinny bitches, no white bitches. I don't fuck with white bitches. I don't fuck with. That's who he fucking with. And so when you find out that he fucking off, that ain't who you gonna go look for. Cause see, I was expecting for this bitch to have long hair, be black and thin, and all that shit. Now I ain't got no ass. This no ass flatter than this motherfucking fan. I said, well, damn. You know what I'm saying? I think she gonna be black because he literally told me her name's Z. He like, her name's Z. God, so you know, a motherfucker tell you her name's Z. I'm like, oh, she black. You know what I'm saying? Because don't no motherfucking Asians and shit go by they motherfucking no alphabets and all that shit. What Asian you know name B and D, little D and all that shit? None.
You know what I'm saying? The bitch name was Maria. And that was the name that they gave her when she came over here. Because her name really is want songs and shit like that. You see what I'm saying? So what you tell besides bitch fuck you? What do you
No. I didn't say bitch fuck you. I said girl fuck you.
No, girl fuck you. I just say bitch. But when this girl fuck you, who do you what do you got to say about people that come at you about your weight and your looks and feel like because you in a size 3 that you can possibly pull that man?
I am so unbothered because I know I'm pressure. So with that being said, I mean, niggas like big women these days. I mean, it's in style. Everybody got their own preference. But just because your man say he wouldn't fuck me, like, don't overlook me because at the end of the day, this gonna be the nigga that I'm fucking right there. He telling you I wouldn't fuck with her because she this and this. Shit, I mean, I ain't no ugly bitch. That's why I never did come back. Like, I'm confident within myself. Like, I'm sure of myself. So it's nothing that a woman can say that makes me feel less than. So that's why I never came back for them to tell them, you know, you ugly, you this and that. Because I'm not going to tear down the next woman. I mean, you telling me I'm ugly because you're trying to feel confident that your man wouldn't cheat on you. That's just basically how I look at it.
Okay, you right. Okay, so anybody, let me see. Cause girl, I'm glad to have you. I'm gonna see if they got any questions in the comments. Cause I'm just glad to have you on here because a lot of women, like I told you, a lot of women really need a wake up call and they really need to understand that looks and shit. Cause when they was going coming for this other lady, I was like, looks ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Looks ain't got nothing to do with it. And because the bitch who he fucking is walking around in a bunny with no bra on and a t-shirt with no drawers. You know what I'm saying? So looks ain't got nothing to motherfucking do with it. And a lot of women really need to be okay. Tell Kayla I got her, baby. I'm getting her Uber as I sit here. Tell her mind her business. Mind her business. Because she ain't got no money to pay me back for this goddamn Uber. Get her ass from getting off work anyway. But do you think you've ever? Because let me tell you something about men too. Men that like to goddamn have like multiple women and shit. A lot of them they be a member of the Rainbow Club on the down low. Do you think you've ever came across? Do you think you ever came across one that you felt like he was suspect?
I mean, if I feel like he's suspect down low, we ain't gonna have no conversation because I don't judge nobody for who they are, but you could pretty much tell. You ain't got
to judge them for who they are, not the one with the goddamn stick.
I done had a couple of them that probably tried to talk to me, but like I said, I'm gonna get the door person first. I'm gonna listen to how you talk. I'm gonna listen, and then I'm gonna look at your body language. How do you, carry yourself? But yeah, there's a lot of down low niggas out here though. But
I see what you say. I went back and reading comments. I see what you said. Joy, polygamy is against the law in the United States. It's against the law, but it's the same thing. It's shit. I don't give a fuck. They still doing it. Hell, a lot of us in polygamous relationships don't motherfucking know it.
You don't know it, like it's unaware.
We don't know it. I don't feel it's honest if you can't tell the women about her man. One day you're gonna find someone you like, and he gonna do you the same way. You can actually be the person, the one giving these men stuff.
What you mean? I already told her that. I told them that I'd have been in relationships that I'd have been hurt in. At the end of the day, don't nobody really care about nobody's feelings. That's just how I look at it. So I'm gonna protect my feelings over anybody else. That's just the bottom line to it. To me, I don't look at you as because you stand in your understanding. I respect that.
I just feel like you just really scared to be like you'd have been. I feel like you'd have been hurt so motherfucking bad that you just really.
Yeah.
And then and I don't think it makes you a bad person. I feel like it just this is the way that you have learned to cope with it, and the wall that you built up, and this is how you protect yourself by saying, you know, I'm just not gonna get that involved with somebody. If anybody want to come on here and answer a question, the link is in the comments below. You can jump on.
And then it's like you said, it is the wall that I build up. I mean, I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to you because we're being real with each other. So yes, I have built a wall up, you know, to keep myself from being hurt. Yeah, I have, because like I said, I'd have been through so much, and I'm not trying to be in a position that I gotta pick myself back up off the floor, because don't nobody know what it is to be stressing over a nigga and you crying and nobody in the house to, you know, hear your pain or whatever. So at the end of the day, I protect myself. I put that wall up because, I mean, until a man can show me that it's some different men out there, I honestly believe that all men would cheat if they given a chance. I mean, it's just my personal opinion about it.
Oh, well, you know, I haven't experienced a man that has been completely faithful yet. So, you know, until a man show me that he could be completely faithful, you know, I ain't got damn, you know, I'm married and I can't give my heart completely back to my husband. He'll never get it back. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes shit be too traumatizing. For you to allow yourself to get back in that space. So I understand what you're saying when you say that you build up this wall and this kind of to protect yourself from being hurt. Because I'm the same way. Like my husband, let me say something. I love my husband to death, but my husband has become more like my best friend than my husband, only because that's the position that I have put us in. You know, when he put us in that position from what he did. But the fact that I'm not in a position to lay down and be walked over again. It just, you know, and you have to decide whether you want to deal with somebody who can only give you so much of themselves. Like I told him, I gave you so much of myself that I don't really got a whole lot left to give. So I can only give you what I can give because my tank, you about empty my shit out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I got to get me some love and all of this different type of shit. I got to fill my tank back up because it has literally been depleted, giving and trying to work on something that you feel like you just was taken for granted. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. And that's why when I saw your post and I saw how I was like, she on her trolling. I was like, but she got them 3 little girls. I got 3 girls. I was like, she got them 3. I said, she ain't around here just a guy like this, because this how the fuck she is. She woke up and this how. I said, she hurt. She hurt, and she ain't she got a 0 tolerance policy for bullshit, because I got one too.
0 tolerance.
So is there anything else? And see, my audience didn't disrespect you. I told you they weren't gonna disrespect you. Now they'll ask your ass questions. Be correct and be blunt on here, but you know, this is not a conversation to be to disrespect anybody. I didn't want to bring you on here and make it like you know how people bring you on their show just so you can get dogged out and people can laugh. That wasn't what this was about. For me, it was really getting to know the person. Because, you know, I've never really had the opportunity to sit down with a woman who was like, look, I fuck other men husbands, other women husbands, and I'm good with that, and I'm comfortable with that, you know? So I was like, this is something to have a really good conversation about, you know, because a lot of women sit here and they beat themselves up and they won. Bitch, now y'all know, just like he eating y'all pussy, he eating her motherfucking pussy too. Just like he's sucking her titties and licking her ass and carrying on. Just like he doing you, these niggas don't got no goddamn boundaries. When they get out here, they get the fucking, that's what they do, they fuck. So, I just want to say, Joyce, you just made a really good point. I'll make this last point. She said, true, but don't hurt anyone else because you're hurting. You have to hear your heart and soul. You would think more differently when you would think more differently when approached by a married man. That's true. That's true. You do. You got some healing to do. You do.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with it.
And it's okay. We all, everybody on this motherfucking healing somebody. Ain't no way. I have a really expensive age group that watch me. I look at my back end. I have people from 17. We don't have nobody have their ass on. They do from 17 to 72, right? So when you look at a person that they've been married, and they've been married for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. It's some cheating going on. It was some cheating and some fucking and some sucking and some guzzling down. That was going on. So I know you got some shirts that finna get ready to drop. My mouth, my pussy, my mouth, my rules. I want my t-shirt, you know what I'm saying? So I could be on, I feel the same way. My pussy, my mouth, my rules. You know what I'm saying? So and I love it. So I love it. So when your t-shirts and shit dropping, and what you got? Because what they try to use to belittle you and make you feel bad about yourself, you taking it and you capitalizing off of it. So you know I ain't even mad at shit. So come on in, tell us about the t-shirt.
And then it's basically what you said. I mean, they was trying to talk about me, but I was unbothered about the comments because at the end of the day, I'm gonna do what I want.
It's their man. You got to conversate with your man.
Yeah, and then they felt like personally I was saying that I would take all a man, but what I was saying was what you won't do, another woman will, and it's just the bottom line to it. And they didn't like that. And I mean, you can't look at a woman and be like, she look like this and she look like that. My man won't fuck her, because that's just not the case. And I mean, because the slogan is simple. It's my pussy, my mouth, my rules. It basically means you can't stop me from fucking your man if that's what I want to do. I mean, the only person that can stop that is you.
Go ahead.
I mean, the only person can stop me from fucking your man is your man. And so, like I said, they meant it for bad, but see, God just turned it around in my favor. So I'm selling these shirts. And I got I'm selling the shirts, and I got the trademark and everything and the LLC. So they really thought I was dumb, but I'm far from dumb. I mean, I was really trolling. That's what it was. And it worked in my favor. I mean, now I got a whole lot of fans.
So I was in the Facebook group and you was doing it for fame. That's what you got. Can't you see you doing it for fame? That's what you got. Yep. Okay. So y'all know we can talk about this subject for 2, 3, 4 hours, but this is an hour show. I tend to go over every now and again. But I just want to tell you, thank you, girl.
You're welcome.
Thank you for putting your stuff on the. Well, I told you they weren't gonna do you bad on here. Because we grown on here. You know what I'm saying? We grown on here. And so you, bitch, we want to know the goddamn. We want to know what made you get like that and all that kind of stuff. We want to ask questions. So I just want to tell you, thank you for coming on here, because you didn't have to come on here. You could have been like, girl, I'm not gonna come on your show. These motherfuckers are already trying to keep me in the group. But thank you for coming on here, and thank you for having an honest conversation. And because I really appreciate it. You know, everybody can't be that honest. And everybody is not willing to be that honest. And so the fact that you are, I respect it. And I think that this live can really give a lot of clarity and a lot of insight to women that's at home being loyal and being faithful and doing all that kind of stuff. And then they end up, you know, their husbands end up cheating and all, and they're going to think, here you go. Here you go. Yeah. Here you go. So, you know, I'm finna get ready to get on off here because there what time it is. But y'all know I love y'all, and I love everybody that love me. And I fuck with everybody that fuck with me. And if you don't, y'all already know what time it is. Get the fuck out of here. Got it? But if you fuck with me, I'll see y'all ass on Saturday. Cause you already know Saturday night, hot topics. I'm with the shit. We with the shit. Let me tell y'all something. I need somebody to hit me up and find out who that is down there in Mobile, Alabama. Mel Sauer's son, the one that was down there that do the weather on the news. Man, you done stole these folks' money and shit for this blues show, bitch. And I ain't never had a motherfucking show. So you on here and find out who he is. Cause Mel, you gonna
I just spit out no going, but you done raised the goddamn fees, and it just is what it is. But I love y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all later. Thank you,
All right.
Corisa.
You're welcome. Thank you.